Welcome back. One of the great things about our new website, louisvilleky.gov, is that you can actually drop Mayor Abramson an email anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime. And we make sure that we answer all of those emails, but we also have a chance to read some of those emails here on the air and have
Sure.
you provide the answer to some of our viewers who emailed in questions. One of the first questions someone emailed in wondering what is the future of the old Cardinal Stadium that's out at the fairgrounds, and if you support plans for a new, I think it was an amphitheater.
That's exactly right. We do support that. We'll be asking Frankfurt for support to cover the expense of tearing down the old Cardinal Stadium out at the fairgrounds and building an amphitheater for 10, 12,000 people. They feel that it will enhance the opportunity for conventions and conferences, as well as small concerts, and that's one type of facility we don't have in the community. And as you know, the fairgrounds makes the state a lot of money, generates a lot of revenue, so a contribution from the state to the fairgrounds is in fact an investment. And so we'll be asking the Frankfurt to the governor and the legislature to support that initiative.
And really is a tremendous draw for our community.
Oh, I mean, it brings in gazillions of dollars in the sense of conventions, tourism, trade shows, and then those folks stay in hotels, they buy gas, they go to restaurants, they go to the amenities that we have available to them in the community. And it is a major industry in Louisville, Kentucky. The industry, what they call it, the hospitality industry.
Hospitality, and we do have a lot of hospitality
We do.
in this community.
We do.
And then another gentleman emailed in asking what the process is for city contracts. If you're a business, how do you go about seeing if you can do business with the city?
Contact the purchasing department and get yourself on the list based on whatever it is you sell or manufacture or service that you offer, so that every time we go out for a bid, we have to publicly announce it in the newspaper and in some of the other publications. But we will send a direct email to you. So if you're in the pencil business and we're buying pencils, anybody who's in the pencil business, we send out an email, plus publish it in several publications that we are now taking bids for, umpteen million pencils, and you get to bid.
And the folks at Metro Call, of course, could help.
Metro Call 311 can connect you to exactly where in the purchase department you need to connect.
Okay, great. And I think one of the next to last question is a lot of people interested in a lot of animal lovers in the community, the new Metro Animal Services campus and adoption center that's going up, and a person wanted to know what the status of that project is.
Status is we have purchased all the land necessary. The design should be final by the first of the year, and we ought to begin construction in the construction season starting in the spring.
And really, for folks who aren't familiar with Metro Animal Services or who haven't been out to the facility or who haven't been out there in quite a few years, really since merged government, that has been a priority of yours to take that department really into the 21st century.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It just had been left behind by the former county governments over years and years. We'll have a state-of-the-art facility. You'll be able to adopt a dog or a cat with all their shots and all the microchips and all the kind of licenses and certifications that are necessary. And do it in a really warm and hospitable facility. A lot of education activities will be going on, and we're excited about bringing a new facility, a state-of-the-art facility, to our community.
And a final question is, a gentleman emailed that he was having trouble finding work in the community, and you said you actually have a new program that you wanted to let him know about.
There is a program. We were able to get some federal money through the state for those interested in going into construction. Based on everything that's going on in downtown Louisville, based on everything that UPS is building out at the airport, based on all the new investment and construction going on at Fort Knox, there's over 7,700 construction jobs coming online in this community over the next 3 years. And so anybody who can pick up a hammer will find an opportunity to work. And so the Urban League is the intake facility at 16th and Broadway to allow folks to go through the application and then to work with the trades to ultimately develop the skills necessary to be an iron worker, to be a carpenter, to be a plumber, to be a whatever, which will give you an opportunity to get a good paying job and have plenty of work in the Louisville region over the next 5 to 10 years.
And we can connect you via Metro Call to that as well.
We can do that through Metro Call 311.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Mayor. Thank you for your time.
be with you.
And thank folks for their questions. And if you're interested in talking with Mayor Jerry Abramson, of course, you can always visit one of our regularly scheduled community conversations out in the community. But if you don't have a chance and you still have questions, you can log on to LouisvilleKY.gov and type in Metro TV, where you can send the mayor a question that we'll answer right here on the air. We'll see you next time, and thanks for joining us for this edition of Community Conversations with Mayor Jerry Abramson.
Metro TV, a public service of Louisville Metro government.